fiscal discipline, the program and trend has helped our state improve fiscal processes. Strengthening fiscal transparency has also helped us build trust, enhance the monitoring of fiscal risk, and facilitate accountability in public resource management. Stronger accountability has also reduced the opportunities for corruption and misuse of public resources, thereby increasing the efficiency of public expenditures. The state government recognizes the fact that the strengthened implementation framework is required to achieve the desired economic stability. In order to improve our fiscal regime, promote efficiency, and create a platform for information dissemination to the public, we have continued to ensure full disclosures of government transactions. We have the following financial instruments in the public domain via the official state website.
First of all, we chose Delta State because Delta State is one of the key states in the South, especially the second largest population states. It's a coastal area, and it's one of the key states in the Niger Delta as well. And we believe that was an opportunity for us to use a state that is so well known for oil, but if we get a chance where they kind of trying to look towards transition towards renewable energy, go a long way in shining a beacon on other states that say, okay, this is possible. And we see that Delta State is very strategic because of, like I mentioned earlier, the role it plays in the South, and the equal opportunity it has to drive the adoption of renewable energy states as well. It's also a state that is blessed with enormous renewable energy sources as well. We have sun, we have coastal areas where we can use hydropower, and yeah, of course, we have biomass as well. So I believe that is a state that it's very, very endowed with energy. It's a state that we believe that is going to be key in the transition to renewable energy. And it was just a no-brainer picking Delta State, really, for this project.
Was meant to get the feedback and comments from private sector stakeholders in Delta State on a proposed renewable energy policy roadmap that we are trying to draft and drive, hopefully in collaboration with the Ministry of Energy in Delta State. So the policy roadmap, a small draft was issued to the participants, and we got a lot of comments and insights and suggestions on how to formulate that and present those and the proposed modifications to the government stakeholders. We have a commitment from the Ministry of Energy that we are supposed to build upon, and through these stakeholder engagements we get a range of responses that we can meet the Ministry of Energy with in order to see how we can embed this in a roadmap and engage other critical stakeholders at higher levels in order to drive.
The federal government over the years, especially with the work being done by REA, they're one of the key drivers of renewable energy in the last few years. But I feel like more needs to be done to intensify efforts. We need more closer implementation. We need to expand on the activities to other states. We need to improve incentives. We have issues around import duties and tariffs, which is a major drawback for most people who trying to deploy solar systems to communities. So I feel like if that is done as well, I mean, to go a long way in improving energy access.
We're in a climb where things are not working. I tell people most times that if we can have near cost content electricity in this part of the world, you have solved more than 60% of socio-economic problems. And again, we need to take back that we find ourselves in a state where oil and gas exploration has caused environmental pollution and has endangered the livelihood of our people. Their main scale occupation, fishing and farming, is totally almost eroded. The issue of climate change you mentioned, this state is recipient to climate change issues, and we must canvass mitigation and adaptation. So, I want to speak on behalf of civil society. We advocate for a renewable energy policy framework, and like I just mentioned, we like to see pilot projects roll off, so that people can have alternatives that are moving in global tandem. As I speak, just a few days ago, the African Business Summit in Dubai, Morocco, we're showcasing what they are doing with renewable energy. They are showcasing even solar panels. They are having solar banks where they want to sell solar, energy to the world. So if our state, we must drive this process to see this is another game, because fossil fuel is going down. And if we don't put our people to go into globalization and the new market of energy, which is renewable, then at the end of the day, we suffer the effect that is already here with us of negative oil exploration activities, and at the same time, we will not be in the new renewable market that is the 18. So we will deepen this, and I like to say that it will be citizens driven.